welcome. This is a short meditational practice which I would like to share with everyone, seeing it as a also recollection. Since I shared this meditation today, and then it's a kind of a channeling. So then I like to kind of rehearse it, remember it for myself, and seeing perhaps it brings benefit like this, sharing it also. So we start with sitting comfortably on a chair and feel the soles of the feet, and hands are at first here. So adjust your seat, your position, and find your breath and find your spine tall and long, the crown of the head, the navel area, the way it moves towards the spine. And you're finding your hands on your thighs. So synchronize this movement of hands on thighs with the in-breath. And gently rub in a circularity that's comfortable for you. And feeling that inhalation, the rubbing, the circularity, with the pulling in of the navel as well, while your gaze is on the crown of the head and the eyes are one pointed, but you just let things be in their natural state. There's no effort in focusing in something, but naturally there is the focus. So gently rubbing and bringing this into rest, the hands, the movement of the hands, as you wish, when you wish, and as you wish, and if you wish. Keeping the focus on the crown of the head, one pointed, and the eyes, the gaze, while the gaze on the head, crown of the head being one pointed, the gaze is soft. You feel the dimensionality of the gaze of the eyes, the scene, which means is not so different than the seer. So you don't conceptualize, you inhale and exhale on this, and you continue your breathing. And now the head moves up and down, with the hands moving forward, backwards. The head moves and the gaze is aware. It's not a blurry, vague look, but the look knows itself, with the hands moving along the thighs. Now you put a smile to your face and pressure. Bringing some pressure with the heels of the hands down on the thighs, on the groin area, and to the sides of the thighs, the outer thighs, at the edges. Just now doing it in your own way, pressurizing and pulling it down, and feeling. By this movement, you feel. You can also add that circularity back into this pressure but feel it, just feel it the way you do it. Feel the palms of your hands and a little bit pulling the ribs just up and pulling the navel in. What kind of synchronous movements does this movement initiate? What other? And letting that thought go, now we put our attention, without too much focusing or what, into our palms, the feeling, the sensation inside the palm, the skin, the pressure, and being interested in the touch points and the way it feels. So feeling that by creating gentle, small, very authentic movements of your own, and moving it towards up and down and to the sides, if you will, and understanding why you are feeling this way, just the way you may be feeling, and sometimes pressing, sometimes feeling the difference between the two palms, why you may investigate without conceptualization the why as a shape. So the question arises from the movement and dissolves when the movement terminates itself, but there is no further thinking. Practice this way and gently come towards the knees. Cup your knees with your palms and make turns. Put a smile on your face. Feel the globule in your palms and massage this the whole palms with that. Feel the structure. Feel connected into the inner palm and align it. Align that structure, the shape, the dimensionality into the inner palm, and then find the gate points. So maybe squeeze, stretch the palms. So there is an alignment point you may feel for yourself, the point where the cup aligns with the curve, the top of the kneecap. Now synchronize this with your movement of the breath. Investigate how the in-breath and the out-breath initiates the rhythm of this movement and where it, so you also may add the fingers then. With an inhalation, you're coming back and pressing down. And pressing down the back and reaching to the tailbone. Holding the hands like this and reaching to the area of the tailbone, pulling your shoulders down the back, and giving that a gentle massage, but this is in synchronicity with the heart moving forward, and gaze goes gently up, and you expose the whole throat area, and lifting the heart up, elbows down. Inhale and exhale. So with this now, shaking. Squeezing with the elbows back and dropping down. And squeezing with the fingers back and drop down. Squeeze and drop down, and hands on the knees and the thighs. Now find the space in the groins and align that space with the sides of your neck. So this you can do by pulling the abdominals in, and then keeping the neck as an extension of the spine. So letting this happen naturally. So when you do this pull in of the abdominals, you should feel the space in the groins and the connection points of the leg and the upper body, that area, the space, and extending that space through under the legs and finding the curve of the leg and then their meeting point up towards from the middle of the spine and moving, thus aligning the body accordingly. So alignment comes down and hands showing towards the ground and pulling it down. Okay, it looks like quite late. Okay, well, turn the head to the right, middle, to the left, middle, up, down, and up. Pushing the eyes up and further. And bring the head forward. And having a one-pointed gaze without focusing on the effort to keep it one-pointed, just noticing that you're naturally one-pointed, and making the mudra, chin mudra, noticing the crown of the head. Inhaling and exhaling towards the heart. Inhale from the nose, and that is going up towards the crown of the head and beyond. And exhaling towards the heart. Inhale, stop that. Inhalation, observe the crown of the head and up. And exhale, showeringly towards the heart. Inhale and exhale. Now feeling the soles of your feet and a heat, area of heat, and evenly spreading that area of the heat under the soles of your feet by moving the hands. So, and you synchronize this movement with the breath. Pulling the navel in. So evenly spread it. This is the machine, like as if spreading the heat evenly at the soles of your feet, and the sole of the feet, the edges of the foot is its world of the molecules that spread. So evenly spread it under the soles of the feet by using your breath. The breath is the force of the movement, and this is that which spreads it. Feel that spread. Feel the change under the soles of the feet, the way molecules are rearranging themselves, as if in a pan. Keep your gaze one pointed without trying too hard. You can keep your gaze one pointed and listen to yourself. Your own voice from the back of your head. So as you spread it, now you lift it up, that heat, and up and join it with the sun. Give a smile to the sun with all of your being and wash yourself with the light. You will feel perhaps the air at the tips of your fingers. Lift it again. Join it with the sun, the globe of the sun, and make yourself a sanctuary of light, right? You're feeling the wind at your fingertips, perhaps, and join it with the motherly earth and lift it up again the last time. Give always a salutation to the sun. There is not other ways of without salutation. And make your heart the receptor and release it to the earth. Stay, understand what it means being in the sanctuary of the earths and the suns, which is complete transparency. Understanding being transparent, and bring your hands down on your thighs. Close your eyes and watch your breath. And don't think, release. When thoughts occur, embrace them and continue the undistracted, unbreakable meditation of peace, release to your natural state now. Inhale deeply that joy of being just, and stay there. Remember, it's a place of light and melting beingness. Into the vastness of being alive. Delightfulness that everything is alive. As you exhale, bring your hands into your heart. Don't open your eyes yet. Touch your heart, middle of your heart. feel that sensation. Give it a clockwise turn with your touch. Just give it a compassionate touch, secret compassionate clockwise, and likewise press the palms and the fingertips. Feel what light is in there. Feel that you're holding a smile inside your palms, a secret one, similar to that world of pure relaxation. Inhale deeply, drop your head gently. Exhale, lift your head and namaste. I hope that this is a dedication to the whole benefit of all sentient beings. And then a very nice Adele comes now, outside, looking inside. So I am collecting jewels, I call them, of synchronicity, perhaps divine timing, and divine meeting, divine dialogue. Yeah, in language I call it synchronicity, but maybe there are better words for it. I know what it is that's more important. It's like you don't need to memorize the names of the mathematical theories, but maybe it's better to just know them, and then it's very nice to know also the name of it for common communication. But that's it about it. All right, then. Thank you very much for watching.